Alright. So, these stages, I don't want to say they're like hard, but they can take a long time since it's destined rivals. And if you want to know how to do it the fastest way possible, this is definitely the way to do it. So at first I was just running double Buhan as my lead because I actually didn't know what else to run. And I found out that running double Buhan, tech Buhan, is not the way. I think the best way to do it is like this. Ah, he's not on power absorption. Okay, doesn't matter. I just targeted the wrong guy, that's on me. The best way to do it is running int Fat Boo as the lead, and then having like int Buhan here, as you can see, who's gonna do a ton of damage if I would have given him the correct target. Well, he crit there anyways, but he's gonna carry this team really. So you want to have the super easy int Buhan. If you don't, if you do have tech Buhan, you can sub him in, but most likely I would assume you don't if you click on this video. Running units like the tech skinny Boo that dodges and guarantee crits is important. I mean, running physical Buhan or Bootinks, I mean LR Bootinks. He's pretty good in this stage, and he's not going to be like the best because he doesn't crit or anything like that, but he's going to be really solid. And bringing the tech Buhan as a friend for sure is the way to do it because this is power absorption. He leaves power absorption. Pretty much anybody on this team is going to be on his 200%. I recommend running a full Majin Power team if possible because it's just going to be the strongest units. Also, AGL Super Boo surprisingly does a decent amount of damage in here. It's also since it's two characters, his AoE is actually important. Finding this friend Buhan is actually really nice. I just hit 999 recently, so I might have better friends than you, but again, you don't have to run the tech Buhan. He's not 100% necessary. Now, the way I would do this is I would probably... He's going to be stronger with him on there, but yeah, we'll leave it like that. You want him to get hit because he gets more damage off hit, and it doesn't matter who you target. Also, make sure you're targeting the right units. This Boo right here doesn't matter because he has guaranteed crits anyway, so it doesn't really matter which one you target. But again, this isn't going to do any damage, I don't think. Okay, I do want him to get hit actually, so he builds up his attack, and then he can just drop a 20 mil on both of them. I don't even remember what I gave him. I think it's either dodge or crit. Either way, it's not really important. Him getting hit just gives him more damage. I think if he doesn't get hit, he does like 14 mil, which is significantly less, especially in this. But again, I do think this is probably the best and fastest way. Basically, as long as you don't get int Buhan in slot 7 like I just did, you're good. Because he's the carry. I mean, he can... Theoretically, if you get him 3 rainbow orbs and he gets like 6, 7 orbs, he can one-shot both of them. Especially if he gets the Bootank's Kamehamehas. He's the key. He really is the key. Again, if you don't have him, it's going to take you longer, and that's just how it is. For some reason, I didn't think of using him for whatever reason at the start because I just didn't even see him on my board. Because, you know, at like the start, when you click on your characters, the way I have my list set up, the super easy A's are like lower because I have it based off of cost. So that's just how it is for me. I like having my stuff based off of cost. It just looks better in my opinion, and I also forgot to target here again, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure, honestly, I don't even remember what Buhan does anymore, but I'm pretty sure he has some type of crit built in, so he should be fine. Now, if you enjoyed this kind of video, if it helps you out a little bit, please leave a like, drop a sub to the channel. It really helps me out. Lets me know that you guys like watching these videos, and of course, it brings more people to the channel, which is cool, to say the least, right? In Boo here, he's really just here for the leader skill, honestly. He's not doing that much damage. I have him as much crit as I could get him while getting him some additional still, so that's my build on him. I feel like that's the best way. Just having him build crit so he can do more damage, which is not really his role. His role is to get Usher. But having him do more damage is just cool, right? So as you can see, this is my full team. I am running this guy just to boost damage if there's like a Buhan on rotation. He really buffs Buhan. And he shares a lot of links with him. Buhan can one-shot with the Kid Buhan rotation, so that's the main reason I brought him. Also, this Buhan, if you don't have Kid Buhan rotation, you can pop the domain, which I hope I can get in one of these next few runs. Okay, looks like we can. And Buhan's on the next rotation, but this guy is going to take care of a lot of this himself. So you pop the domain, of course. And then we'll put him in slot 2. We want AGL Subaru, remember, we want him to do as much damage as possible. So we're going to put him in slot 1. He's going to get buffed. He'll get some ki. That's fine. Doesn't matter who we're attacking. And then Inbu again is just going to do his thing, which is nothing too crazy. It's honest work with him. Just a solid unit overall. And there's just some things, yeah, oh my gosh, this guy sucks. But look at him, he'll do 20, he'll pop a 20 on your dome. And of course, since it's both of them, you'll attack both of them. You also have this guy's gonna do a lot of damage. So whenever you can pop this, to do it the fastest way, you gotta pop it. Of course, have your active animations off. I got a little unlucky there, but once he starts like critting and stuff, he can do a lot of damage. This guy and the Int Buhan are going to carry you through this. Again, this team isn't really... Power Absorption's not really a team that you're going to lose with. It's just how long does it take. It was taking me 3 minutes to beat this on level 20. But again, once I have this guy, I can show you next rotation with Buhan. He'll just one-shot the characters. He does not care. It is as it should be. Because really, when it comes to these 30 stages easy A's, you really don't want to just sit here for 40 minutes to an hour doing this. It's just kind of annoying. But when you have this team, it just makes this a lot faster. Again, this is just this specific stage, but if you look at the easy A, you will see. So again, this is what I would run. And unfortunately, I don't get him rainbow orbs, but he does have a lot of orbs, so he'll do his thing regardless. If you look at the event for the easy A, you can see what the weakness is. And what the weakness is power absorption, but also you got to keep in mind the typings. The typings are important because some of those, yeah, he just one-shot them. Some of these are gonna nullify how much damage you can do. And you don't want to have any super class units on here. I actually ran the Reps Universe 7's Fitboo because I thought he would be a good addition just because I remember him having crits and stuff built in. But it doesn't matter because these bosses have 80% damage reduction against him, and it's just not a good choice. But you can use any extreme class against this one. Not ideal rotation, but we'll make it work. It doesn't matter who we attack there. You want the physical units to always hit the int guy. Again, this is just to have the fastest and easiest way possible to be able to do this. Now, I am actually a little bit worried about Kid Buu back there. I haven't died yet, but if I'm going to die, it'll be because of physical Kid Buu in the back. So I hope that doesn't happen. That would suck. Having him just get murked in the back. Overall, these easy A's are pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. Yes, they could have been better. I wish they did give some support. But at the same time, they are Rainbow Orb changing, and Rainbow Orb changing isn't really support, but it is at the same time. It's not giving you stat buffs, but if there's any units that need ki on the team, having a Rainbow Orb changer just makes ki for everybody just so much easier. Even when they're not on rotation, it just makes it so much easier. Again, we could lose here, which would be kind of embarrassing, but you never know. I mean, if he just straight up supers me, we're taking double digits. He's not gonna take 600, 700k from this. 500. That's quite a bit. But it can. This is what you do. You transform him, put him in his domain state. This is like the best rotation. I mean, if Fizz Kid Buu was on this rotation, it would be better. But you put him there, right? Switches the orbs. You put Buhan in slot 1. They link. They have 6 links. You'll see Buhan only got 5. 2 of which are rainbow though. You'll see. With the domain with big bad bosses up, he's gonna do a lot here. Even though he didn't get a ton of orbs. We're talking 37. And if he got the Kamehameha, Ghost Kamehameha, I would have done way more. Like maybe like 40 something. Crits guaranteed win. So that's the easiest and fastest way to do it in these last few stages. Again, if this helped you out, you enjoyed, please leave a like, drop a sub. Actually, let's go easy them right now. So I'm gonna turn off the music, just so I don't get copyrighted because there's still some copyrighted music, right? We got all the missions done. You need to beat it under 140, I think, 1 minute 40 seconds, and then you just come down. You just easy A these guys. I mean, very nice. Very nice indeed. Very good options. I'm gonna run some stages with them. Both rainbowed, both link level 10. I gave them some good equips. I think I actually need to give this guy some. I didn't. I don't. I did give him some. Okay. So he has some good equips. The Goku has his equips on. Should be a very solid option. And again, thank you for watching. And with that, I'm out.